Coming up on Winning Bets, I've got 4 more bets for you after 3 consecutive winning days. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Jason Mattis. Thanks for coming along on this episode. It's Thursday. Before we jump on into today's episode and I've revealed my bets for you guys, we're 1 week away from the start of the NFL season. Don't forget, in the description of this video, I've got links to all my NFL pick'em. I got a group there for the spread, I got a group there for the straight, and I got a group there for the Eliminator. Some of you guys play other games. It's called Survivor. It's the same kind of game on ESPN. As you guys know, I'm giving away $50 to the winner of each of those groups and some winning bet swag. Go ahead and jump in those. I had 70 people watch yesterday's video, which is awesome. I appreciate you guys. I got a lot of love for you guys out there. But I only got 3 people in these groups. I'm giving out free money. You know you're going to be sitting there watching the NFL every week with me. You know you're going to be betting on the NFL every week with me. Let's just go ahead and do a little free competition. It'll be a lot of fun. Like I said, we'll incorporate it here on the show, and I'll give it out a total of $150. And hopefully it goes to 3 different people. Hopefully 3 different people can each win $50. So in the description, links to each of those groups. Go ahead and get in there. Come on, guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, let's go ahead and recap yesterday's day. It was another profitable day. We went 3-1 yesterday, and we added 2.16 units to the bankroll. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Started off yesterday, we got the Mets and the Orioles. Remember, we parlayed that with the White Sox and Twins. That went over. We did the over 7.5. Thank God the Twins showed up, because the White Sox certainly didn't show up. The Twins covered that on their own. And then the Mets-Orioles game, the Mets covered it on their own. Although the Orioles, I think they chipped in with 4 or 5 runs. So, they certainly played their part. But we really were, it was quite an uncomfortable sweat there for that Twins-White Sox game. But like I said, thankfully the Twins came on through. Then you guys recall we took the Tigers over team total, got that to cash. That was, man, I still can't believe they were offering that at 3.5. That was, to me, easy money. And as you guys know, we correctly laid off the money line, and the Brewers ended up getting that game yesterday. I was just scared with the Brewers having a healthy bullpen and a rested bullpen, and knowing they have a top 10 bullpen. That's why we took the over team total. That's why we talked about it. So we got another really good cash there. Blue Jays, unfortunately, they tripped us up yesterday. They did get the win. I knew they were going to win. It's unfortunate they were only able to win by 1 run, but that's obviously going to happen. And then we closed it out with the Padres-Dodgers money line parlay. That felt good. The Padres, they crushed. They won by 7 or 8 runs, and then the Dodgers, they ended up tying it in the 9th inning. They ended up getting a home run, and then they ended up winning it in extra innings. I saw on Twitter, yesterday or this morning, not last night and this morning, guys talking about it being lucky. I don't call that being lucky. I mean, what did we talk about here yesterday on the show? We talked about how that Diamondbacks bullpen is absolutely trash. They're a bottom 10 bullpen, and they traded their best reliever, their closer, so everybody shifts up a role. You got a guy closing that game out yesterday. He doesn't have experience doing that, so who knows what he's feeling inside his body. So I will debate and go after anybody who says that that's a lucky win there, because I don't think there's anything lucky. That's a reason why we took that game, and it's because of that crap bullpen. So I say congratulations to us and the guys who tailed that pick. That's a great cash for us. That was a really good money line parlay hit there for us. Don't forget, go ahead and like this video. Go bang, hit that like button right now. Bang, 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 bang. Woo! If you're part of yesterday's cash, if you're part of that plus 2.16 units, go ahead and like this video. Overall, up 4.59 units. Having a really great week. As you can see there in a tweet, we've 3 days, and we've made money all 3 days. So let's look to keep it going. I've got 5. How many bets do I got? I got 1, 2, 3, 5. I got 5 bets for you today. So let's roll right on into it. First bet's going to be the Padres-Angels. Let's go back to it. Look, we don't need to dwell on this a whole lot, because we talked about, obviously, this matchup yesterday. The only couple things I will say about it is Clevenger's making his debut. I love this spot. I can't tell you how much I love this enough. I love when a guy gets traded, a pitcher gets traded, speaking about a starting pitcher in that realm, and he's making his debut for his new team. You guys ought to see how much that's profitable. I don't have it, the numbers here handy for you, but I've just bet that so much over the past few years. That is a really, really profitable proposition, taking a guy making his debut. So Clevenger's on the mound. And if you do need a little bit more incentive, he faced the Angels last year. He went 6.1 innings pitched, gave up 1 earned run. That was a solo home run to Trout in the first inning. Other than that, there were 2 other hits in that game, and he had 8 Ks. So absolutely dominant last season against the Angels. He'll be opposed by Heaney on the mound. ERA over 4.6, whip at 1.2, opponent's batting average at 236. Not too terrible bad numbers. We know the Angels bullpen is, about average. We've talked about that. I've got 2 bets for this game. I was actually shocked to see the Padres team total at 4.5. That just blew me away. So definitely taking that. That comes in at -122. And then I'm going to do Padres money line. Look, I love this spot of a pitcher making his debut, and it's not just a pitcher. In this scenario, it's an ace. I mean, Clevenger's a bona fide ace. He's, usually talked about in a Cy Young. So just a really good matchup here. I got Padres money line coming in at -138. All right, let's jump on over to the Dodgers Diamondbacks. Look, guys, we wrote this yesterday. Let's jump back on it today. Let's talk about this, though. Weaver's on the mound for the Diamondbacks. My man faced the Dodgers earlier this season. 4 innings pitched, 7 hits, 3 walks, 6 earned runs. On the season, an ERA over 8, whip of 1.76, and an opponent's batting average of 322. Terrible, terrible, terrible numbers. We know the bullpen is obviously no good. Now, let me just kind of help you guys out here a little bit. You look at this game, and it's like, and the Dodgers have Kershaw on the mound, so he's having an absolutely dominant season. We know the Dodgers have the better offense. You look at this matchup, you're going to go, I'll just take the run line. Dodgers run line, -146. That's good. They're going to win by 2. So if you think the Dodgers are going to win by 2, the team total is at 5. Don't you think they're probably going to score more than 5 runs? If they're going to cover a run line, I mean, yeah, they could obviously win 4-0, 4-1, something along those lines. But if you're confident that they're going to score the run or cover the run line, they're probably going to get more than 5 runs. The run line comes in at -146. Dodgers team total over 5 at -114. So I'm going to take the risk that they just, I don't care what the score of the game is, just give me over 5 runs. And look at the odds there. You go from -146 to -114. We all know, we've been betting a long time. That's a huge, discrepancy there in terms of profit that you can add to your bankroll. So I like the Dodgers team total over 5 at -114. And then at the end of the day, you can also maybe get a push. I don't like betting the push. I absolutely hating the push. If I'm going to put in the work in terms of the research and then watch something unfold over the course of 3 hours, I like to generally win or lose. I hate pushing, but at the end of the day, maybe you can even get a push here if they only are able to get 5 runs. But I thought they were going to get the run total. I thought this was the bet I was going to make, was the run total. Or not the run total. I thought I was going to be the run line, sorry. And then I was like, well, let me just go look and see what the team total is. And I saw it at 5. And then instantly I was like, well, they're going to cover the run line. They're going to get more than 5 runs. -114. That's what I'm going to do, guys. All right, let's jump on over to the White Sox versus the Royals. Look, we're not going to dwell on this matchup very long. White Sox have better starting pitching in this matchup, better bullpen. The offense is better. Duffy's faced the White Sox just last week. He'll be on the mound again for the Royals today. In that matchup last week, he went 5.2 innings pitched, 7 hits, 2 home runs, 4 runs. Give me the White Sox money line. They're better in every, like I said, offense, special teams, starting pitching. White Sox money line comes in at -144. All right, last bet for you guys. We're going to do Nationals-Phillies. We don't need to dwell on this a whole lot. We've talked about this matchup already this week. We've taken it. And then Yankees-Mets is also in this thing. The 4 starting pitchers on this involved in this game are I think it's Grelsman, Sanchez, and Eflin. So no real dominant, starting pitcher there. I would say 4 really average pitchers, not even number 2s, not even number 3s. Probably you're looking at 4 number 4 pitchers going in this game. I mean, just really bottom of the staff kind of pitchers here. We know all 4 of these offenses are good. Nationals are good, Phillies are good, Mets are good, Yankees are good. I'm going to take both of these games, tease that over down to 7.5, parlay them together, and that comes in at -109. So those are our 5 bets. Let's go ahead and recap them. We're going to do the Padres money line at -138. We're going to do Padres team total over 4.5 at -122. We're going to take the Dodgers team total over 5 at -114. We're going to do a White Sox money line at -144. And we're going to parlay Nationals, Phillies, Yankees, Mets, tease those overs in each of those games down to 7.5. And that parlay will come in at -109. All right, guys, 5 bets for you. If for whatever reason you didn't like the video because unfortunately you sat out yesterday and you weren't part of yesterday's cash, like it today. You got one of those 5 bets I know you guys like. Go ahead and like it. Appreciate you guys supporting me. Yesterday's numbers were awesome, 70 views. I really appreciate it. Let's see if we can make it 4 days in a row of profit. All right, guys, I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching this episode of Winning Bets. I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you again when we are celebrating the wins and making more winning bets. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more winning bets.